talked about the observation of what we saw in Asbury Park. It was like individuals, they're not living on purpose, they're not living their life, they're engaging in unhealthy activities, whether it be gangs, violence, drug dealing. And you see that, it's like someone is yearning for something more meaningful, something to help me connect, help me be alive. When we show them an alternative that can actually bring the same level of feelings inside of your body, but more sustained, right? Using the power of the breath can get you to an elevated state where it's more sustained inside of you. I'm experiencing a level of life and it makes me want to live more life. What do I want to do? What do I enjoy? What gives me purpose? What gives me hope? What can I do that's going to make the world a better place? One of our youth that's been around us since 5th grade, he said, "Kids is an organization that helps you discover your true self." And I was like, wow, that's the power of this transformation because it comes from the inside, right? And I've seen individuals who were on the brink of suicide, right? And ending their own life. And now that they've experienced, like, wow, it's like, can I motivate someone else to find what I found within myself? Me and Rodney have our own painful stories that we have been able to turn our pain into purpose. What we try to introduce to the community is a positive childhood experience. So when you are experiencing trauma, when you are experiencing any traumatic event, any type of pain, you have healthy, self-regulated adults that help guide you through it.
To empower youth, you have to let youth take charge and take lead. And in our programs, we really integrate our youth to do the practices, to lead the facilitation prompts, to take opportunities to help set the space up, break the space down, connect with adults, create questions. And it's a gentle balance of us guiding the ship, but also stepping back and allowing them to guide the ship as well so that they can see themselves failing forward, making a mistake, but learning from that mistake so that they can kind of continue to grow. And being a youth development specialist for 9 years has been a blessing because my foundation is learning how to really empower youth and help them really feel comfortable in stepping into their power.
The Impact 100 grant helps us facilitate the programs that are needed to expose these kids to more of that impact and how it can transform their lives. Well, the Impact 100 grant is supporting our conscious leadership and entrepreneurship program. It's an infusion of our leadership and wellness, right? And self-awareness, self-regulation, helping you connect to yourself. This is more than just business, right? You're developing social skills, team building skills, and different skill sets that will help you actually work in workplaces, like building your own organization and business in your community.
It was just a beautiful feeling to realize that, okay, we can really do some serious impact with these resources we're about to receive through this grant.
Previously, with a lot of our community programs, we've kind of operated it at a bare minimum, doing what we can do based on school contracts, using that model of like getting a lot of school contracts and money from school systems to actually feed our community programs. But now that we have the Impact 100 grant, it gives us an opportunity to breathe, to plan, to coordinate, and to execute a program at its highest level.
The vision and mission is to end generational poverty in the greater Asbury Park area. We do that 3 ways. First, so you can think straight, we feed your stomach. We fed 100,000 people last year in our tiny little pantry downstairs. Once you eat, we take you next door to get the services that you need to live a full life. So domestic violence, sexual assault, housing issues, anger management issues, things like that. And then the generational piece, we have a non-denominational private school on the west side of Asbury Park for 4th to 8th grade girls. It's tuition free.
So Impact 100 money is aimed specifically for single mothers. And there are so many single mothers out there that were in desperate need and still are. We actually assisted 41 single mothers and 75 children. It was like early Christmas for all those moms. Like, that makes me feel so good because those families got the assistance that they needed. They don't have to stress about, what am I gonna do, pay half of my rent or, go food shopping?
I love Miss Patty. She's amazing. The first time I talked to her on the phone, she just gave me, the grand thing about how to apply and everything like that. She gave me an appointment day, and I came and met her, and it's just been the best thing in my life. She's so down to earth. You could feel people energy, and she just was like a really good spirit. Like she wasn't judgmental of my situation, things of that nature. So I just clicked with her. I really appreciate her.
I'm a mom. I have 2 boys. My oldest just turned 9, and I have a 5-year-old. And as far as what I like to do, I am a mom. Like everything pretty much revolves around them. I feel like it's very important to create a lane for people to feel like when they do need help, let me reach out to the Mercy Center. They made me feel this way. They impacted my life. They allowed me to feel like they had my back. So I feel like it's super important to have, organizations like this, because it makes people feel like they have someone in their corner. Not everyone has family. Not everyone has a support system. I feel like although they're an organization, it's a village. It really takes a village. And I feel like places like the Mercy Center is a village for the community.
I had lots of moms call me and say, Miss Patty, I'm so thankful. I'm so grateful, because now I'm all caught up with my bills. I'm good, I'm relaxed, I'm stress-free.
Because of domestic violence in their lives, which oftentimes cause the homelessness, the 180 mission helps them in groups be able to talk about what caused different traumas in their lives, so that they can work through these things and become hopefully better citizens, to be able to have some sort of love for themselves, care for themselves. Because of the mission of 180, they help the ladies in such a magnificent way. I can't even explain it, but you can see the difference week after week. Now they're more verbal. They're more able to speak about things that they didn't even realize that were trauma to them. The 180 mission is just helping our ladies in a really, really impactful way.
We are so fortunate and so grateful that with the Impact 100 grant, we are able to facilitate groups throughout Monmouth County. We're working with community partners, building great partnerships that are helping survivors each and every day. We are reaching survivors where they are, and we know that this has been really transformative to our community. But really, where the magic is happening is inside of those groups, where the community between the members is being formed, where they are learning that they are not alone.
We have 180 comes. We love when they come. It helps a lot of the women. It helped me through my relationship, because I was in a abusive relationship. But when she comes and we have our groups and we talk, she showed me different signs that I can catch on, and she learned me how to communicate with my partner a lot better now.
We believe that community is what's going to heal survivors from the many things that they're faced with, and if they know where to go to, then they're more likely to seek help. So we feel that it's important to have these relationships with these partners who support us, and we support them by providing the service, so that they have a safe space to collaborate, but also work with other agencies and get the help that they need. It opens the doors for a lot more possibilities for them, so that they can get out and break the cycle of violence.
They have to talk about things that are going on with them that they may not have realized, but then as they talk more and more about it, it empowers them. It empowers them and gives them courage to be able to understand and now say, no, I don't want this to happen to me again.
The Impact 100 grant is going to fund support groups, and so our goal is to get out there and provide these support groups in all of these different facilities, all these partners that want to have us there, so that we can work with their clients and also provide a safe space for clients to come to and also get the information that they need in order to get connected with us on another level.
The mission of Lunch Break is just to help people in our community and to do good. No strings attached. We just want to help people out of their dark times, out of their most difficult situations. We started with providing for the basics, which is just food, clothing, and basic necessities. And we realized that this was much bigger than that, and that there was a housing crisis.
As long as hunger and poverty exist, so will Lunch Break. And that is absolutely true. Lunch Break is here because of the needs of the community. And so that's why we're here. And so we will be here as long as those unfortunate conditions continue to exist.
Our main struggles are housing, and right now we don't have a vehicle as well. But I think our next steps and the program will help us.
When a family is experiencing a crisis of homelessness, everything else suffers. Work, relations. So when we accept families into our program, we get them at their most vulnerable, the lowest points in their lives.
Well, unfortunately, we were placed here through a domestic situation. We called and we got placed through Family Promise, and I'm forever, I'm sorry, forever grateful and thankful for the program.
The kindness of Impact 100 has just been so important to our organization, and this year alone we've been able to house 48 families just to this point alone. The number of calls that we've received just from this last month have almost doubled, and we expect that to be even higher as we go into the colder months. So the more people we don't have to turn away, the more people that we can help and have in safe, clean, reliable housing.
The program that I'm going to be in is also going to help me become financially stable and teach me about saving and financial literacy. So I'm really excited about that because that's something that I wasn't given the tools. I wasn't shown how to do. I didn't learn about it in school. So I'm really excited about that because I feel like that would definitely help my future, my kids' future, and could really get us to where we need to be.
We're so blessed to have the $100,000. We really are, and it's so needed. And it does go directly to serving families of Family Promise.
I am very grateful for the program. It came, honestly, at the perfect timing because we were, running to the end of some of our resources that we have.
One of the most impressive things about Impact 100 is the fact that it is a woman-run, woman-initiated organization, and that these are all women who have heart, and it's amazing, it's inspiring, and I think what they do is really a phenomenal job. So very, very proud that they're here in Monmouth County.